Hello out there, the PKQ Squirrel Moggington here. We're gonna walk the entire world of Inherit the Earth, because that is what the world is there for. We're gonna walk back and forth over it, multiple times. It's gonna be a thing. We are partly into the game, after a pretty good start. And the maze-like navigation has definitely been the part that's, stopped me in my tracks the most. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. Which means it's about time for the game to start, giving me new areas to walk through. That'll be fun. But yeah, it's been a good time. Mostly. Game needs more furries than every member of the cast is a furry. Every single member of the cast is a furry, though. More by quantity, not percentage. Well, there's still time. There is still time for that to happen. Uplifted lizards. I don't see any lizards listed in the manual. Like, we went over it and there's like ferrets, dogs, cats, foxes, things that aren't ferrets, dogs, cats, or boxes. Boxes? Lately, boxes have been very popular with us. Now I want to stand on the deer. I want to use him as like a footstool. Yes, boxes, that's what I said by accident. I want to stand on the deer and use him as like a footstool or a step ladder. Anyway, because this is a realism-based game, I assume there will be no dragons. Because the humans couldn't uplift dragons if they couldn't find the dragons. And presumably the dragons are in hiding on the moon or something. They just had to go to Kokomo. They'll get there fast and then they'll take it slow. That's where they want to go. Right down to Kokomo. It is definitely going to be kind of a night. My brain is not at what I would call its peak. I'll give it that. Now, I don't think my brain is at its peak at all, but we'll get there. Something will happen. It'll probably pick up once we start actually playing, because, you know, that'll get my brain into adventure gear. Alternately, you know, we'll get like 10 minutes in and I'll stop and go back to doing the Dark Brotherhood quest for the 200th time over in Skyrim. To wander off, do that instead. But no, I think mostly we'll keep playing this. This is very chanty. Inherit some orb. There only seems to be one orb, and I don't think we're going to inherit it. If I had to guess, I think that cat lady is going to get it back. Or it could fall into a pit. I don't know. Anyway, let's music off. Let's go over here. I will move you folks down a little bit. And we will get the game up and running. And there we go, New World Computing. We have to skip through the intro, and now we're allowed to load the game. So, we were gonna go get some glass blown, because we have this broken lens of a telescope.
What odd pieces of glass.
Oh, it reset the subtitle status. I wish there was a way to glue this knob down and make it not reset that ever. But I guess not.
What a marvelous machine this universe is.
Everything seems to have lined up perfectly, actually. At some point in the past, I'm not sure how. Apparently everything is in retrograde.
That would be pretty nosy.
That would be pretty nosy. Look at it. Read the paper that is conspicuously lying on the desk.
Tycho wouldn't like that.
Man. Why do I have to get the one adventure game protagonist in the universe? It's like, stealing is bad and wrong. Tycho from Penny Arcade? No, Tycho the dog. He's right here.
Hmm?
Hmm?
What an odd design. What does it mean?
This is what happens when we have an eclipse.
Oh. What's an eclipse?
The Earth looks so small.
Imagine how small we look to the Earth.
Are you high right now?
Tycho wouldn't like that.
Man, just take his globe and run. He's an astronaut. That doesn't preclude him being high as a kite. Oh, of course. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Alright, back to the no, not the market fair. No, not the sanctuary. Back to the village. It took me a minute to remember where things are. There's a little signpost right here, and we're not allowed to read it. That makes me sad. The music here gives me Big Monkey Island vibes. Dun 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 dun. I do not actually remember where we're going. We're going to the glass blowers, and they have glass in the window. Yes. Okay. I found it immediately, you guys. I'm getting better at this.
Good day. May I show you some of my glass items?
No, thank you.
Then get the hell out of my shop!
Actually, I have a glass item to show you. We need to have this repaired or have a duplicate made. Can you do it?
These are most unusual. From whence did these pieces come?
An instrument called a light catcher.
This is new to me. To construct a piece to these exact specifications is beyond my skill.
Then we are doomed.
Not so fast. Let us go to the lodge. We can ask Sokka. If she cannot help us, perhaps she will consult the one who knows all.
Sokka? Like the dude with the boomerang?
What is this lodge you speak of?
The lodge is our gathering place. It is the place where we share information and ideas of how to build things better.
How many are there of you at this lodge?
Sometimes 20, sometimes 30.
Usually 0.
We gather there every day before sundown. In fact, the meeting should be starting very shortly.
Oh, cool.
Who is Sokka?
Sokka is our chief builder and the head of our association.
And she will know how to repair the glass?
If she doesn't, she will have the best chance of finding someone or something who can.
I like this a lot in that, like, it's kind of realistic. We take it to the local expert, and they don't know what to do with it, so they take it to their local expert. That's what you get when you have people who actually know things.
Who is the one who knows all?
The one who knows all speaks to us. He tells us how to build things and answers our questions. However, we do not understand most of what he says.
Where can we find him?
The one who knows all is not in the body. He speaks to us through unit.
Please go on.
Perhaps I've said too much already.
Oh.
I
They
would
have a
prefer to
Unity
let
engine.
Sokka explain.
Going over that going, arrgh. Alright, let's do it.
Then we shall most gratefully meet with you and the others at the lodge.
Okay, bye. I'm so glad we decided to do that.
Pretty. Very pretty.
I like the loops. Like, two interlocking thingamamies. Probably snakes. I don't know.
What a fine piece of workmanship.
You don't know anything. If you know, you would not have any idea what quality workmanship was if it
No
bit you
need
on the
for
ass.
it now.
Like, I'm glad he's appreciating it, but... Alright, to the lodge, which is, it's a big building, I remember that much. Not this big building. Are you ready for it, folks? Are you ready to check every building in town? I'm ready for it. It's not this one. No, no. Please step out of the fence. Not this building. I want you to come and walk this world with me. In spite of me having been shown a map at the end of last stream, and in spite of me having been shown a map once, I do not miraculously remember everything that was on it. Sorry, that's my fault. Look, we found the glass blower's place, like, immediately. That's the best you're gonna get. I do know where the map is, yes. It is in the clue book. I'm just kind of hoping that maybe I'll...
Since there is a large head and a small head on the same hammer, you won't have to carry as many tools.
Friends, may I have your attention?
No!
These travelers have come to us with a most perplexing problem.
Indeed. How may we be of help?
Apologies, I choked on my water there. Let's, present
No
the
gift
glass.
will be necessary.
That's not a gift.
They can't be used. They're broken.
Can I just
I am in
clarify?
possession of a most unusual piece of glass. However, it is broken, and I must either get it repaired or have a new one made.
This piece of glass is warped. I
And
cannot
broken.
clearly see through it.
It is part of a wondrous apparatus called a light catcher. It makes objects that are far away look very near.
That is quite amazing.
Perhaps you could consult the one who knows all.
What do you know of the one who knows all?
Only that you turn to him when all else fails. Please, can you not consult him now? It is a matter of life and death.
Very well. We will show the glass to Unit and...
Wait! Only a member of our guild may speak with the one.
Then he shall be an honorary member.
The rest of us had to pass
For
a
like
test
15
to
minutes.
prove our worthiness. Tradition must be upheld.
Yes, I say we give him our test.
That's right. Even an
All right.
honorary member must pass our test.
Test!
Test! Test!
The 3 trials!
This is based on an ancient drawing made by the humans. You must arrange the pieces in their proper place within the frame. Each piece must fit perfectly. They cannot overlap. Do this, and you will prove your worth.
Sure.
Then bring on your test.
Very well. Bring on the tanagram.
10 grams. Okay, yeah. Okay. That looks like a top corner. We got anything else that's flat? It's possible this is what we're going for. That's the right
Hey,
angle,
Fox,
but
would you like a hint?
no, I'm good. Shh. Teal and Opus. Okay, maybe I have this down a little too low. That clicked into place right there. Hold on. Did that actually click into place, or did it just pretend it clicked into... Okay, it looks like there's... 3 grades where it could be. I do have a couple obvious corner pieces. There have to be no gaps whatsoever. So, do I have anything that has this spike in it? I mean, there's this, but that's not long enough. There's like an invisible grid. There is, kind of. Alright. We're working out from there. That's possible, but I don't think so. I think this is probably the bottom corner, or something. It feels weird working with the grid, but we'll get it. We'll get this.
Come on, fellas. That's not in the rules.
Thank you. I'd like to try to solve it myself. Like, why am I here if not to do the puzzles? Just to suffer? Just to walk? It has to be that, if this is here. Like, I can understand not wanting to do certain... Can I rotate these? No. I can understand not wanting to do certain things, but, like, if you don't want to do the puzzles, what are you in the puzzle game for? And then this has to be that. The in-character as a riff. I've never considered being a fox, honestly. Like, foxhood was never my intention. There is nothing, actually, that squeezes into that socket, is there? So, this
Would you
cannot...
like some help?
Go away. Yeah, I'm developing this whole splooch down here that just doesn't fucking fit with anything. So, I don't think that's correct. It's interesting, though, that I can't rotate these at all. Is this long enough for that? Yeah, that's long enough for that. Rift's puzzle skills are a game mechanic. They are. Alright, this does fit here, though. This square, though. What do we do with this square? Well, maybe we take this out, and we put something else in it. No, we need something with a flat line there, and the only other flat line we've got is this. So, what if we, put that there, and... hiccup. What if we hiccup a lot? What if that'll help us record a video? Ahem. Hi. Hello, Doss.
Guys, this is supposed to be a...
Thank you. That doesn't quite fit. It's not on the grid. But yeah, I am here to do puzzles. Come on, guys. Don't spoil the puzzles. Okay, this cannot possibly fit in that, but there may be something that can fit in this. The upside down J in the upper left corner? The upper left corner. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. Yeah. That does look right. It does make me wonder about this little overhang, though. Finally made it home in your game. Congratulations. Upside down J. Yes, the upside down J. I knew what it meant. Oh my god. I'm giving, like, the entire guild a fucking aneurysm by doing this. I'm literally killing the entire ferret guild. Alright, that doesn't work out. Something that... Okay, there we go. I love that I'm, like, absolutely murdering them. This is great. No. It needs to be something that lines up down here. Oh, well, this would line up. And then this would line up. Alright, I think we're working it out. I think we're getting it. Does this... Titties! Okay, no. No, I don't think this goes here. Which means I don't know if this goes here. Almost certainly not. No. I wish this were rotated. I genuinely wish this were rotated. And I'm glad you guys are on board with this, because, like... I know watching somebody else do a puzzle you've probably already solved is, like... very irritating. Okay, no. Honestly, don't need to rotate. Furries! Yes! There are furries here. This is a land where furries exist. Move the rope left and put the clamps on the other side. Move the rope left and put the clamps on the other side. I don't think that's how that works. No, I don't think this happens. I could not divine your meaning. Oh, unless you mean this clamp. In which case... Okay. The quack panel. Oh, this. Yeah, I'm not sure what that... I'm not sure what the what. I don't know what that is. This does fit here. But then nothing would fit here. In my entire layout. And nothing would fit here. Ferret tools. They are. Either the C-shaped clamp or the would have to be on top if the rope isn't. Well, what if we put the rope up here? And then we put the hammer down. And then we stuck this in underneath. That doesn't look right. Then I put the piece next to the rope. I've already moved stuff around from when you said that. I'm sorry. You keep reading, it's shifty eyes. I'm sorry that I keep moving stuff around. What if I put this next to the hammer? Well, then we'd have a really long flat piece. And the only thing that could possibly fit in this gap is this long flat piece. But then we don't have anything that fits there. What if we put the C-clamp here? This clamp piece fits perfectly to the right of the rope. You're not wrong. Let's take this stuff out. No. Probably not, but let's try. Okay, those two together do fill up the top row. And then we can put the diamond, which... I may have to rework what I've got on the top. I may have to rework what I've got on this side of the, screen. Now we have different it's true. Now we have different problems. And in the end, isn't that what truly matters? The level being a rhombus is a very good, very subtle bit. We got any triangles that would fit down here? I don't think we do. I am gonna hold back the paintbrush. I'm gonna take the paintbrush and I'm gonna hold that fucker back for when we find something that is triangular enough for the Triangle Club. Yeah, I don't think this works out after all. Kinda want to start over. Setting down the screwdriver first was shooting me in the foot. You don't think I think the screwdriver may go there, but... You know what? Great, rewrite. Deep breath. Okay. What if instead... we start working... left to right. You know, we don't really have anything that would fit in here. Like... So what if we do this? But no, then we'd have to have something that fit like that. No, I do not want a hint. Yeah, that would help, but then we'd need... I hate this square... I hate the fact that we have a square piece. What if we started from the center? The paintbrush does seem to be married to the level. And I really feel like Celine is correct with regards to this rope and this piece here. Hey, why don't you have a conversation with Celine, Gadel and Opus? You two can enjoy that together while I piss myself in the corner. Well, that sure as hell ain't it. Maybe on the other side. No, there is no other side. But wait. What if we make believe that this is a correct solution?
Hey, you're not supposed to help the applicants.
You're not! Alright, this makes me feel like these two should go together, so this should be at the top of the frame, perhaps. Except then... No, maybe not. Every stream backseater ever. Yeah. When I get to the world's hardest puzzle in Lufa 2, I may end up turning chat off. Just force you guys to watch me do it very, very slowly with the chat off. There's a guide for it if I were really desperate. For what? The world's hardest puzzle? I've done it before.
I would have done this differently, you know.
I'm going to kill you and your entire family. With these tools. With these tools. Your tools. Cool how this game comes with its own Twitch chat. This cannot go anywhere near the bottom row. Yes, the world's hardest puzzle in Lucia 2 is what we were discussing a second ago. That shape doesn't fit anything we've got. It would fit this if we were allowed to rotate things, but we are not allowed to rotate things. Great, rewrite. No, it wouldn't. It would fit if I was allowed to mirror things. So you're saying that if I flipped this on its side and then flipped it one more time, it wouldn't fit.
Guys, this is supposed to be a test.
I'm talking like Tetris rotation, yeah. I don't know if you're visualizing the same shit I'm visualizing. But I'm visualizing myself solving this puzzle. Oh, talking about the saw, not the scissors. Yeah, no, the scissors don't have the, don't have the sauce to be rotated. I really think I was correct, actually. I really... Please do not give me incentive to hate the chat. Please. I really feel like I was correct
received a
on
new
this.
message at your private terminal.
The reason I need a 3D model is so you can see me, like, lay my head on the desk and cover it with my hands. And just stay that way. Alright. No. That's too long a noodle. Well, Kelly wants me to answer my email, and I'm avoiding my email. There's people emailing me about the puzzle solutions in there. Would my mouth always still be open? Yeah, I never close my mouth. I'm Spider's Jorg. I have swallowed 600 billion spiders in my lifetime. No. I am a statistical outlier, and I should not be counted on. Does anything that small fit in the... No. Is there... That would fit. Alright, we're starting to work across the... Let's work across the top.
Hey, Fox, would you like a hint?
Get this guy off me, Fox! Hey, Fox! I'm being shot down right now, Fox! Alright, and then what, this? Well, that's valid temporarily. That's not valid, even temporarily. Birdie, 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 birdie. I'm gonna start accepting hints in about 5 minutes. The inside right angle of the either. Please rephrase that in a way that's English. The screwdriver in another diagonal, or it needs a paintbrush. Of the T-square. Okay. Thank you. A huge problem is our lack of non-diagonal lines. It's true. We have many solid straight lines. We have very few non-diagonal lines. Like, this needs to go in a way. We need to have it in a way. At Burger King, where you eat frites. That's great! I can make shapes out of this! I don't think that works. I don't think that works at all. Like, the T-square, or the L-square, I'm sorry, and the paintbrush are just too appealing a combination. Like, it actively appeals to me to do that, and I think that means that it's wrong. Because you're supposed to do these at unexpected angles. You must build additional right angles. You must construct additional pythons. You must cover additional things in cobras. I swear to God, I think this goes up against the far wall. I swear, I think this goes up against the far wall and it's like this. No, that can't do that. Pliers was the third in that arrangement, yeah. See, this also makes me feel good and correct. Which I think may mean it's wrong. Wait, are we getting this? What would go there? Riff is solving this tantrum. This tantrum is being solved. With the help of Kyoji! No, incorrect. Do not mix fandoms. And then this. And then... No, wait. Hold on. No, wait. Hold on. What has a square top and fits in this hole? Nobody. Nobody has a square top and fits in that hole. The square. Okay. No! Damn it! Dammity damn. Okay. The inverted J does. Wait, you're right, actually. Well, that's not so bad. Yeah. And the square fits in that. And then there's an angle here. If I do that. If I don't do that, then what do I do? I don't do anything if I don't do that. I take this piece out. And put the saw back in. That's not gonna work. See, I want to put all the angles flush. No. It's so satisfying you don't want to undo it. Yeah, we just take the table saw and we cut off this side of the puzzle, and then this is correct. This is perfect. That's thinking outside the box. You engineering guild bitches. I don't know. No. Maybe. Maybe. Because then this... No. Yes? You know, this... There, we did it. Don't look at that part. Alright, but this does give us an idea of what we do need to do. Maybe. No, it kind of really doesn't, does it? Aha! I'm turning into Alpha 5. But then there's nothing that right angles here. Tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me I'm not wrong with this. I don't feel like I'm wrong with this, but I'm wrong with this. The saw brush square combo sits against the right edge. The saw... The brush... Square... Fits against this edge. And then we need something to fit in here. Which would be this if we didn't use the scissor. No, that would not be that. How would that work? No, it wouldn't. I may have to give in and accept a puzzle hit. Accept a puzzle hit. Hint. Hint. Accept a puzzle hint. I don't have to get hit with the puzzle. Like, I can sit here and be stubborn all night. Been over a decade since you did this. Hello, by the way. Would our mystery guest sign in, please? Also, hi. Alright, what if... No. I'm going to accept a hint from the ferret people.
Check which corner has the least number of pieces that can fit, and start from there.
Oh, I didn't hear the hint. I'm sorry, guys. We'll just have to take a while longer. Yeah, there was a scream mysteriously. I couldn't make out a word.
Would you like some help?
Pretty sure Archmoogle was right. About the L-band and the saw and the... Yeah. Well, that's not it. No, that's not it either. I've actually forgotten how it goes now. It goes saw, L-band, brush. And the L-band is here. All I have to do is stream Inherit the Earth and people show up. I mean, I love old adventure games, so that's why I enjoy streaming them. Oh, that fits. And then we could... No, not really. We couldn't. Well, this fit? No, that doesn't fit, actually. The axe fits. Well, see, now we're just rebuilding all of it over on this side. Like, now we're working over here. Might be a big suggestion. Big your suggestion. Ambigify it. And let me... Yeah, now we're just kind of rebuilding over here. And... figure out what can fit with a hexagon rope. Well, we have ideas on that front. Take you out. Take me out. Ah, hello. No, but interesting. You feel like we're getting somewhere? So do I. Nothing is long enough for this. Nothing is long enough to stick in that hole. Thanks, brain. Sequin. Oh, they're named. I only just noticed that they're named when you mouse over them. The bulkier hammer touches the rope. The bulkier hammer, the mallet, touches the rope and the screwdriver on the left. Mallet on the top edge. Alright. And then... dingus goes in here. Level, excuse me. So then this would go in here. No, it wouldn't. This would go in here. And you can go fuck yourself. Maybe it goes in here. And the rope goes in here. And that's actually not looking bad, come to think of it. Okay. Swap the clamp and rope. And you know what? I was right about this. I was right about the screwdriver the entire time.
I hereby grant you honorary membership in the Ancient and Honorable Order of Tinkerers, Fabricators, and...
All right, let's get on with it.
Here is Unit. Have you ever seen such a marvel?
I cannot be sure, but I believe that is an orb.
Yeah, it's round. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for your help. Now do it again, but this time 33 pieces. No, I think I'm just going to put this little ball in my mouth and run away. Loved adding things into Fluff Playtime. If it wasn't for the walking back and forth, this game would probably be about 3 hours long. I don't know.
This little ball knows everything?
If we ask the question properly, he will give us answers.
Why are you giving me your orb of ChatGPT?
Could it be the Orb of Storms?
Not if they've had it as long as they say they have. It must be another orb.
We sometimes refer to it as the Orb of Hands.
And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much. Alright, let's...
Oh, one who knows all, we need your help. These travelers have come many miles to ask you a question. Speak to them and give them the benefit of your vast knowledge.
Unit functioning. Input query.
What?
That means you may ask your question.
Okay. Can you identify this?
We were wondering if you could identify these.
Composition of object. Amorphous inorganic mixture of silicates formed by a fusion of silica and oxides of boron, with potassium as a flux and lime as a stabilizer.
Great, you've got a nerd ball.
But what does it do?
Objects do nothing. They are inanimate.
We're dealing with a very literal orb here.
Can you tell us how to make another?
State origin of glass.
It goes inside of a tube.
Insufficient information.
Okay.
It is part of an instrument called a light catcher.
Term light catcher unknown. Further information required.
It, brings things far away near.
Insufficient information.
Okay, what do you actually need?
What more information does Little Ball need?
Unit requires proper identification of glass apparatus, or alternate name for instrument of origin.
All I know is it's from a light catcher.
There is no reference in memory files to the term light catcher.
Okay, I know where we have to
So
go.
much for the one who knows all.
Perhaps light catcher is not the proper name.
You could be right. If the apparatus is as old as you say it is, the one may know it by a different name.
Then there must be a record of it.
Those records would be ancient. Where would they be?
Same
If
place
anyone
as
had
every
records going
other.
back that far, it would be the rats.
Okay, we're just gonna solve the puzzle by ourselves here. So yeah, as I was gonna say, we need to go talk to the rats, because they're the only ones who keep records. And you know what that means? We get to run through the Rat Fortress for the 6th time in this game. So far. So, let's do the Furcadia strut. Okay, head for the cave. I do a few Western developed GBA games. That makes sense. Confuse this man.
Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
It's amazing that he'll just go into this routine on a whim. Okay. Now, you take this turn. I think the reason why putting a cloak on and its convincing rat disguise works is that nobody actually cares. None of these rats actually care. Turn this way. Through the room of deprecated copy protection. Rats have terrible eyesight. I think you're thinking of moles. Moles have terrible eyesight. Down here. Over here. Down here again. Do 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 do. No. Rats don't see very well. They can see blobs and smells. Rats can see smells? That's pretty hardcore. Do they see, like, stink lines waving off people? Fast travel, then I wouldn't get to see the Furcadia strut. It's true. We wouldn't. Oh, here's the rat bedroom. I went way too far. You don't want to end up in the rat bedroom. That's where they sleep. You'll wake them up. Don't wake up the rats. That's mean. I definitely took a wrong turn somewhere. I think I have to hang a left. No, this is the... At Albuquerque? In Albuquerque. In a dozen starving crazed weasels. That's what we left behind sitting and staring at the orb. According to Breaking Bad, you should not go to Albuquerque. I've never watched Breaking Bad. All I know about Breaking Bad is my mommy and my daddy, and my mommy and my daddy.
We must find out what this confounded thing is before we continue. It is like no glass I have ever seen, but the pieces fit together to form a circle.
So I see. I have seen something like this before, when I was young. I was sent to study ruins believed left by the humans. Where is that book? The sign out front read observatory and contained the most wondrous things. One of them was a huge round tube with glass of differing thickness throughout it.
Why are you throwing hand signs at me?
Not exactly. From what I understood, it was more of a light bender. But it made the stars seem close enough to touch. Ah, I remember. It was called a telescope, and the piece of glass called a lens.
I will return to the orb and see if it recognizes
Scope, telescope, and lens.
I am in your debt, friend Sist.
It just occurred to me that he's a Franciscan monk. I don't know if that is actually the intended pun, but... Okay, we got our 2 keywords. Hopefully Riff remembers them. Now let's get out of here. Not sure if what was the intended pun, you missed it. He's our friend Sist, and he's a monk, so he's a Franciscan monk. Like, I feel like I'm reaching with that, but... You went more Undertale with the pun. He's just a Sith. Oh, shit! That probably actually is it. He assists you. Ah. Friar Tuck. Yep, my dialogue is exhausted.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? Who are you? I said I'm the doorkeeper.
Back to the village. Now I have to find the lodge again. Oh, God, you know what? I'm looking it up in the hint book. Where's the fucking map? 1 second. One moment. I'm opening the clue book so I can find the map. Builder's Lodge. Okay. Yeah, I want you to come walk this world with me. I think it... No. Wrong house. With the light in our eyes, it's hard to see. Hold it on till we believe. Alright, hold on. The Glassmakers is up in the center of this little cul-de-sac. Okay, here's the Glassmakers. The lodge is straight down on the outside wall, the third house around the corner.
Tell us about the lens.
Accessing. Correct. Item is a lens with
Correct,
a
like you
refractive
fucking
index
knew.
of 1.52. Lens conforms to formula 1 over f times quantity n minus
Don't tell me about math.
times quantity 1 over r1 minus 1 over r2, where n is the refractive index of the glass, r1 the radius, f is focal point, and r2 the radius of the second surface.
Oh! I honestly thought the entire group was just dumbstruck, and...
Can you tell us how to make another?
State origin of glass.
Telescope. It's a lens from a telescope.
Theoretically possible to make if specifications followed exactly.
Glassmaster, can you do it?
I'll do what I can. Very well, Unit. Suppose you and I get to work.
Sometime later...
Glassmaster, what news have you? Have you been successful?
Well, yes and no.
I like the first part best.
I was able to construct the lens from the instructions given by Unit.
And then I broke it
It's
again.
still too rough. Unit says I need polishing rouge to polish the lens to its proper smoothness, but I have none.
Is there anything we can use as a substitute?
Not to my knowledge.
Polishing
rouge.
rouge, okay.
Of rouge.
Friend Sokka, what is your opinion?
Perhaps there is a substitute we can use for polishing rouge.
But we're not even sure what polishing rouge is. We certainly don't know what to substitute for.
Fortunately, I know.
Perhaps the one who knows all can tell us.
Yeah, excuse me, Orb.
Unit functioning.
Unit, we have no polishing rouge. Is there anything we can substitute for it?
Qualities and properties of rouge can only be duplicated by soil composed solely of red clay, which is ground into the finest powder. Clay must be pure and free of any chunks. Any imperfection in the substance will result in damage to glass.
Then we may be doomed. I know of no clay. Ia, can you think of any place for red clay?
No, I can't.
I can't remember red clay anywhere we've been.
I
Neither
can.
can I. Except in the Boar King's mud bath.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. That's what the Boar King uses to make his special mud.
I figured it was the mud.
Finely ground red clay.
Do you mean that I was up to my waist in red clay and didn't even know it? No. No.
What will you do now? The last time we saw the Boar King, we barely escaped with our lives.
What?
We dare
No.
not try it again.
What will you do?
The only thing we can do.
Go anyway. Anyway, yeah, Riff was up to his belly button in... Do anthropomorphic foxes have belly buttons? I hope they do. That's where I put my nose. Riff was up to his belly button in red clay, so technically he is now more pottery than Fox. Okay,
I remember guard duty. What misery. Well, if it isn't the little thief again.
I wonder what he wants this time.
Ha 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 ha!
Well, I see our presence here is not appreciated. We shall have to take our truffle news elsewhere.
Wait! Truffle news?
That's right. In our journey, a field rich with truffles was found by the eagle nose of our friend Ock.
Eagle nose?
Eagle
Not
nose?
just a beak?
Whatever.
Okay.
We thought that we would share this news with the Boar King. After all, there are more than enough truffles in this field to provide everyone in the castle with a sumptuous repast.
A lot of truffles?
Oh yes, a whole field full of them. But with the reception we've received, I don't think I care to share that information.
Oh, you must forgive me. I've had a very bad day. I'm sure the king will want to hear of this immediately.
I'm sure
Very
too.
well. Open the gate.
Go ahead, Riff.
Is he a red clay fox? He's sort of an orangey color. Goldar. Wow. I don't think so, but... Alright, let's go steal some mud. Hopefully we won't get wrapped up in a conversation immediately upon entering.
Your Majesty, it is the fox, Riff. He requests an audience with you.
A fox? He just doesn't learn, does he? Very well.
No.
Send him in. It will amuse me.
Your Majesty.
Tempting fate, my young foolish friend. Why are you here?
I was going to come in here and beg for mercy. I was going to plead for clemency. I was going to grovel at your feet and appeal to you for the release of my friend. I was going to strip myself of every vestige of dignity I have left for your pleasure. But now, I don't think I'm going to.
Did I miss something?
Absolutely flawless. 10 out of 10. 0 notes. No, there were no truffles. Truffles don't exist. I have jammed myself into a tree. Okay, there we go. So... Third building, I think it's this one.
No gift will be necessary.
Okay.
This
That's-
is excellent. Exactly what Unit requested.
And it comes with so much fur in it.
So this is the lens. It's beautiful.
Lick it. Lick it.
What an odd design. How does it work?
Can we show it to our friends? No. Okay. Okay. This game is very cardio-friendly. Up to the mountain? We spent an hour on a fetch quest for a dog.
Hello, sir.
Ah, it's you. I was beginning to think I'd never see you again.
That thought crossed our minds several times as well.
Well, did you do it? Did you fix my light catcher?
That I did, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. How I've longed to see my beloved horizon. The stars, the moon. Oh, how can I ever thank you?
By fulfilling your part of the bargain.
Yes, we want the map.
Of course, it's right here. In fact, I've only now finished it. A traveler was through a couple of days ago. He was from the north and was on his way back there. He gave me a great deal of information,
days
which
ago.
I've included on this map.
How fortunate.
Yes, in fact, he was quite forthcoming with his information. For a raccoon.
A raccoon?
That's right, a big fellow too. I told him about your quest, and he was quite interested in it. That's when he started giving me all the information.
Oh.
Tycho, can you remember which additions you made from the raccoon's information?
Why, yes, I can.
Kindly remove them from the map. This information I do not trust. The trail is warmer than we thought.
It's ready.
I thought you were going to have to work with sabotaged
We've not
maps,
a moment to
so...
waste. Let us be off.
Let's see where we are.
Okay. I genuinely thought we were going to have to work with, like, a sabotaged map, so I'm kind of glad that,
Very well, then. We have the map, fresh provisions, and a noble purpose. What more could we possibly ask for?
Mud!
I promise that upon the completion of our mission, you shall swim in the sod to your heart's content. Now then, let us be off.
Yeah, why do we have a random rabbit servant here?
Wait, you are Riff, are you not?
Of that I plead guilty. Who are you?
I am servant to Alara, High Priestess of the Orb of Storms. She has sent me here with a most solemn request.
If it is within my power to help Ilara, I shall gladly do so.
News has reached her that you are bound for the Wildlands. She asked that you deliver this letter to her sister, Alama.
Ilara has a sister in the Wildlands?
Yes, Alama was always the adventurer of the two. Quite a loner. When she was quite young, she chose to live in seclusion in the Wildlands. They have not seen each other in many years.
Literally go be a package delivery person. Okay.
But how shall I find her?
We do not know. Perhaps she will have to find you. At any rate, if you can find her, Alara would be most grateful.
Yep, sure,
I
okay.
am happy to be of service. Tell Ilara I will try to make the delivery. Let us make haste, fellows. Our quarry beckons, and we must answer.
Why are you talking like that? Oh, now we're allowed... No, we're not. We can't go that way. So how do we actually get to the Wildlands from here? Oh, there's a castle. What is this? No idea. What is this?
Who goes there?
I am Riff of the Fox Tribe and Associates. We seek passage.
And passage you shall have. All you have to do is pay the toll.
Us? Pay you? Dog must have gotten a hold of a bad bone.
By whose authority is this highway robbery allowed to happen?
Prince.
Prince who?
Prince, that's it, just Prince. He's our leader.
Prince?
Ringleader, you mean?
And this prince expects us to give him money just to pass through?
I had the same reaction when I first hit a toll highway.
On the other hand, Prince is very fond of amusement. I'm sure that if you told him but a few humorous stories, he would not only grant you safe passage, but make you his honored guests as well.
As you note, Celine, there was never such a thing as human, etc. I remember back in the 90s, a lot of the first furry fiction I read, it was already a cliche that obviously humans have made furries as like a kind of bioengineered worker class that is oppressed and repressed. Like, obviously, they are, like, the Deus Ex of storylines. Or post-apocalyptic anime people. Yeah, there is that. There was, like, Simon Barber's work. Anyway, it looks like we're gonna have to pass through, so let's get our Shehezrahat on.
Not bad. A few jokes and we're out of here.
Do you think you can come up with some humorous stories?
Are you joking? I'll have him rolling on the floor. Take us to this prince. We'll teach him what amusement is all about.
Right this way.
I'm bored. Bored. I need something to do.
Oh, let's do something.
We could go chase wagons along the road.
Maybe you could throw me a stick and I could bring it back.
No. Today, I feel like howling. I haven't had a good howl in a
Oh,
long
these are some
time.
domestic
Hey, everyone,
dogs.
How about a good group howl?
Yeah, you can still do this at furry cons to this day.
Prince, in the courtyard are...
Wow, that felt great. But now I am bored again.
My prince, there are 3 travelers at the gate who wish passage.
Did you say travelers?
That's right. They say they're on their way to the Wildlands.
Well, bring them in.
Enter!
I could have done that.
Welcome, my friends. To whom have I the pleasure of addressing?
I am Riff of the Fox tribe. These are my associates. Lieutenant Ia of the Guard of the Forest King, and Sergeant Ak of the Boar tribe. We seek passage to the Wildlands, but we must respectfully decline your request for a toll.
I see. Well, my needs are small, and a bit of amusement is certainly worth as much as money to me.
Then perhaps I could entertain you with some amusing stories.
Very well. You may proceed.
Good evening, ladies and germs.
Oh, no. Tell the one about the dog in a pot. Let's not go for, like, racial humor. Tell the one about the magistrates. Tell the one about the cave bats. Tell the one about the magician. Tell the one about the 3 brothers.
Here's one. This is a really good one. Once upon a time, there were 3 brothers named Julian, Philip, and Kevin.
Surely you jest. That's just an old fairy tale. Heard it.
Yep. I kind of expected that. Yeah, you dropped a fairy tale adventure riff.
2 bats are in their cave.
Don't ask me, I was just hanging around. Heard it.
Tough audience.
A woodchuck and his wife walk into a pub.
That was no opossum, that was my wife, please.
I'm going to have to try a different approach with this.
It seems that you have neither paid the toll, nor have you managed to amuse me. My, this is a disappointment.
Then we will be on our way and bother you no more.
Au contraire. You will
That's
yet provide
French.
me with amusement. Only this time it will be on my terms. Cards?
What?
Take our guests to the dungeon until I decide what to do with them.
Oh, that was a lot of syllables.
What happened?
Apparently, Prince really didn't like that last story.
Where are we?
We're either in
The 3 brothers...
or the worst inn in the world.
The 3 brothers is a reference to the Fairy Tale Adventure, a previous game by this same studio.
It's definitely empty.
Don't stand in the food bowl. No. Alright. Alright, let's try for...
It's definitely empty.
Did someone call me? Is everything all right? I like
Wait,
my
not in
business.
1994.
They're all my friends. Please, let me be your friend. Would you like me to get you something?
Excuse me, do you know what Prince intends to do with us?
No, I'm sorry, but I'm sure it's something fun. Prince is a good master. Good master.
Oh boy, this one's really domesticated. Can you get us some
How about
blankets?
some blankets? Fetch us some blankets.
I can do that. I can get you blankets. You wait, just wait, and I'll bring you blankets.
Thanks, George.
I'm sorry, we don't have blankets. We don't even use blankets. Please forgive me.
No doggy blankets? How about weapons?
How about some weapons? Fetch us our weapons.
The weapons, of course. I can get you weapons.
You can?
You wait, just wait, and I'll bring you some great weapons. Hey,
I want
wait
a
a
plus
second.
3 throwing
You're
axe.
trying to trick me.
Oh.
How about some food? Fetch us some food.
I can do that. I can get you food. You wait, just wait, and I'll bring you good food.
Did Jack Chalker write a book about cat furries who are distant descendants of the astronauts? That sounds
Here
very
it is.
familiar.
Here's the food.
Are we supposed to eat this with our hands?
Oh, no. No hands. Just stick your face right in.
I don't think so.
I don't know if it was Jack Chalker. Jack Chalker was the transformation guy. It sounds... Ah. Possibly Andre Norton? Names you don't expect to hear anymore. Jack Chalker. Yeah, Jack, everybody transforms Chalker. Andre Norton sure wrote a lot of sci-fi. There, including a lot of lightly furry sci-fi. I'm not sure if it's his that you're thinking of. Oh, well, anyway. I'll look into that more later.
A spoon? I've heard of those. I think we have one in the museum. I'll go get it. You just wait.
The Spoonseum. Also, hello, Tiger. That was a very interesting article you wrote on the Robin Hood comic book, by the way.
Here you go. I think this is a spoon. Do you like it? Is it a good one?
You really love your job, don't you?
Looking at my prison cell, that one block in the back wall, yeah, it does.
We don't want anything more. You can go now.
Thinking of Cat from... No, Cat from Red Dwarf was,
Have I done something
very much a
wrong?
parody of that kind of evolution
We like you.
sort of
You've
thing.
been a good jailer. Good jailer.
Thank you, thank you. I'll see you later then, all right?
Uh-huh. Loose stone block.
I'll try this.
Scrape, scrape, scrape.
Hey, it's working. The mortar's coming out.
Would know it in an instant if you saw a picture of the cover. Blah, 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 blah. The Cowardly Lion, that's who the guard was troped after. Potentially, but there's a few other... Well, anyway, now I'm trying to think of like 5 different things at once. I'm sorry. Yeah, the one Looney Tunes stereotype. like the Chanur books? I don't know, whatever. I'm looking through a whole bunch of sci-fi things, and sorry, yeah, my brain is stupid. It's a good thing nothing I do matters, or I would really be frazzled right now. Let's get into this.
1, 2, 3, push! 1, 2, 3, push! This
We're
doesn't
giving
do any
birth
good.
to an escape tunnel. Alright, we can't get the loose Oh, we'll use the food as lubricant.
That is no way to eat this stuff.
Is there any way to eat
Is
this
that
stuff?
food?
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Now, you know what? Why should we give up after just one try?
This doesn't do any good.
No? Come on, everybody.
1, 2, 3, push! 1,
Yeah, I linked that around a bit.
push! This doesn't do any good.
Alright, we're not getting this. I think maybe we have to taunt Ock into charging us. That always works in video games. Except we can't talk to him.
Nothing special about it.
Oh, okay.
I see you admire my noble bearing.
Can we push the stone bench? And use that as a fulcrum? No. Can we just keep...
That is no way to eat this stuff.
That's the only way to eat this stuff.
I'll try this.
Keep scraping.
Hey, it's working! The mortar's coming out!
Maybe I just have to use it a couple more times.
I'll try this.
Hey, it's working. The mortar's coming out.
Hey! The mortar...
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't think this is gonna work.
1, 2, 3, push! 1, 2, 3, push! This doesn't do any good.
Alright,
That is no way to eat this stuff.
how do we eat the stuff, then?
I feel strangely stronger, but ugh, what a taste.
Ah, we powered up because we ate a good meal. Okay, now we can do it. A good meal,
2,
quote unquote.
3, push! 1, 2, 3, push! That's it!
Yeah, a bit of a Disney
Blast.
fanatic.
Do you
just
see
as
anything in
Izzy.
there?
Well, I've never heard of this cat in my life. I have no idea who this is. What's a Disney?
It looks like some sort of passageway. Where it leads, I can only guess.
At least it leads out of here. Let's go.
Yeah. Is that black speck anything? No.
The tunnel is too small for me, and probably too small for...
It appears that I am the only one who will fit through this opening.
Very well. However, I do not like sending you out of here by yourself.
I'll be back as quickly as I can to free you. In the meantime, please try not to kill each other.
Yeah, because you had racial tension in like 2 scenes, and that's been it the entire
I suppose
game.
there's nothing to do now except wait.
Freedom at last. Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Nothing special about it.
Really? The prince is standing there staring at you, and there's nothing special about him? You want to walk over and say hi to... Oh, shit. Hi. Well, you guys wanted a dragon. Look what we got. It's a dragon. Don't worry, I'm running. Let's take the tunnel exit. Those are spikes. Off the Florida Keys, a dragon waits to eat on me. I'm gonna run like hell and save my tail from it all. Where did the Komodo dragon go? He's not on screen, which means any moment he could appear out of either of these trenches. Ah. Or he could be directly behind me. Cool. Cool. Yep, directly behind me it is. I know my shit. I know my fucking mazes. Launched! Oh, okay, we just do this again. Alright, that's fine. Even better, that put us in a random part of the maze. So now we can go somewhere else. I genuinely thought we were getting launched into the spikes, yes. No, I don't think this is the correct way. That feels decidedly incorrect. Let's try... I was right about it being Andre Norton, specifically breed to come. That makes sense. Like, Andre Norton, did write an awful lot of that kind of thing. I did briefly think it was the Chanur books. But, yeah. Furry games would probably took a large amount of it. Had they invented vor by 1994? I think it was a very experimental fetish. Wonder if you had to be on the square with the skull to advance. Could not tell you. 1994. Go to your room. You go to your room and think about what you've done. Hold on. Are you going to look up the history? Oh, God. Okay, sure. No. I bet the Internet Archive would have a copy of it if they hadn't been forced to purge so many of their books. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids came out in 1989. Oh, okay. Has an amazing cover. Yeah, I'll believe that. One of the few things I remember about my trip to Walt Disney World is that I got to visit the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids thing they had there, and I got snoofed by an enormous dog nose. And that's one of my memories that I'm always going to hold with me, is getting dog nose snoofed. The Honey, I Shrunk the Audience is no longer there. Yeah, didn't they replace it with something else? Oh, hey, I found the exit. We have to go back. We cannot just leave our friends in prison. I can't leave without my buddy Superfly. I have no idea how I would do that. Let's see. Maybe we do have to leave without our buddy Superfly. Michael Jackson had just passed away. Also, yes, I am being snoofed. That's fine. It's fine. Everybody's fine. Where the fuck am I? I'm in the middle of the... I'm in the middle of the wilderness. Ooh.
Heavens, that storm certainly appeared quickly. It looks like a bad one, too. If the Orb of Storms were in the hands of its rightful owners, we could have predicted this.
What do you think that storm tells you? about the Orb of Storms, Riff? What do you think this rapidly, suddenly appearing storm might tell you about the current location of the Orb of Storms, Riff? Where do you think it might be, Riff? This is what I'm working with, folks. This is what I've got to work with. Alright, I guess we're just wandering off into the nothingness. Walk to forest clearing, okay. But, whoa, that's ontologically confusing. There are still normal rabbits. Does anybody eat the normal rabbits? Okay, we found the forest clearing. Do anthro rabbits eat normal rabbits? I've seen bunnies eat bunnies all the time. I think that rabbit's following me. Okay. Walk to quarry. Ooh, we can film a tokusatsu show.
A cut block of stone. Looks like good work, too.
Do you have opinions?
Nothing special about it.
Rope. Ooh.
I wonder what sort of mine this is. It doesn't look equipped for ore mining.
It's glowy
Those
crystal
stalactites
mines.
look like jewels. This must be some sort of crystal mine.
Phosphorescent yellow crystals. Fragment of rock crystal.
What a lovely rock crystal. This must be worth something if I can just break it off. That doesn't seem to work.
It was worth a shot.
I don't know how to use it.
You tie it to things. This, honest to God, is what I'm working with. Okay, no. We'll come back with a pick or a boar. Hi-ho! No, this is not Minecraft. We are not gonna hide the hoe. The humans didn't teach us how to work a rope. You go to Celine's room. The Andre Norton book in question is available still on the Internet Archive. By all means, drop a link. Can you look at the wilderness? Okay. Is there anything on this side of the map? There's gonna be one useful object. Oh my god, a squirrel butt. That's not useful. It's purely decorative. An oak tree?
Ow.
You didn't even. You pansy wiener. You didn't even get touched by the bees. Maybe they're sentient. Everything else is. Your links are allowed in the chat, yes.
Ouch! This is not going to be as easy as I thought.
How do bears do it? Alright, twigs. If anything overrides your link, like if Twitch attempts to disallow it, we've got two mods here. They can re-allow it. Ah, the bees! Help, they're delicious! Technically, we have 3. Do we? I do have mod access to my own chat. Yeah, I guess. There's nothing here! We've got the fucking square mileage of California, and there's nothing fucking here.
Let's see where we are.
Okay, yeah, there is a house in New Orleans. It's called the Rising Sun. Yeah, now, this represents an accurate look at life in post-apocalyptic furry society. Because to get anywhere in post-apocalyptic furry society, you have to walk the entire fucking length of Seattle! Just to see another furry. Alright, what is this? A cottage.
I think I see someone moving around in there.
It's your reflection, Riff.
It appears to be barred from the inside. I'd better first make sure this is the right place.
How? What are we doing?
Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there? Hello?
Go away!
Her hospitality is underwhelming.
That was a really familiar sounding voice.
Excuse me, but I am in need of assistance.
I said, go away!
But this is an emergency. A life hangs in the...
What's the matter? Are you deaf? I said, go away!
Amazing. She wouldn't even listen to my plight. Crazy old cat.
Old cat, huh?
I know. I'll slip the letter under the door. She'll read it and let me in. She is, after all, a cat. And her curiosity will surely get the better of her. Then again, maybe not.
She really ejected that letter. Okay, let's move on. Hold on, wait a minute, where are we? A big fucking letter, yeah. There is a cube. All the way over to the right side. Let's go see what the cube is. Can't get there that way. I think the cube was the mine.
Let's see where we are.
You may be right. Okay, then there is a spike at the bottom of this page. Let's head for the spike. We've been in the forest clearing. I'm checking all of the forest clearings in case, you know, there's something in one of them. So far there hasn't been, but there could be.
Let's see where we are.
Slightly wrong turn, but this is another forest. I told you!
A traveling trader. Dressed better than most, at least until he sells the clothes he's wearing.
Would you buy their clothes?
Confound these shoes! Shoddy materials!
'Tis a blight on our society.
What do you want? Who are you?
My name is Riff of the Fox tribe.
Hylas Honeyfoot is my name. Dry goods merchant extraordinaire is my game.
I would be most interested in seeing what you have.
So then, what will be your pleasure?
He's got the animations of, Stan from... from Monkey Island. I don't know what I need.
I see nothing here that I want at this time.
Indeed. Perhaps next time.
Yeah, just the animation.
I am, looking for an old friend. A raccoon. Perhaps you've seen him.
A raccoon. Let's see now. No, I don't recall running across any raccoons lately. But if I do, I'll be sure to mention that you're looking for him.
Okay.
Farewell, friend Kylus.
Safe journey, my friend.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see where...
Okay, so the one next to the yellow spike has Kylus in it. Unless he moves around, in which case I'm fucked. But...
At last, perhaps I can find food and shelter here.
Halt! Stand where you are.
Ref,
That
why do
should
you
be
think
easy
nice things
enough.
can happen to you?
Where else can I stand except where I am?
I'm not impressed by your clever answers. I hereby declare you my prisoner.
Again?
It's about time.
What?
Come. I am your prisoner. Lock me up. Confine me to quarters. It's getting late. Well, what are you waiting for? My prison cell awaits. By the way, what's for dinner?
Halt! Stand where you are.
There's that phrase again.
Prepare to meet the chiefess. Bow before Prow.
Miles Prowa?
I am honored to stand before you.
Identify yourself.
I am Riff of the Fox Tribe at your service.
I have seen neither you nor your kinsman in these parts before.
My village is far to the south.
And what brings you here?
I am on a quest to return an item that was stolen from my people. We believe that it was stolen by a raccoon that lives to the north of here.
And what sort of item was stolen?
A wondrous globe known as the Orb of Storms. It predicts the weather and the seasons.
Such an item would be valuable indeed.
I'm
Very
gonna
well.
steal it.
You may pass through our village unharmed. Peace be with you. My
Yeah.
attendant will see to your comfort. Now, if you will excuse me, I am needed elsewhere.
Okay. Peace
Follow
on you
me.
too.
I will show you where you can sleep tonight.
Your chiefess has a sadness about her.
She is extremely concerned about the health of her daughter, Merp.
What's wrong with her?
Merp?
Merp was on a hunting expedition in the mountains when a sudden thunderstorm caused her to lose her footing and fall.
Okay,
Was she badly hurt?
Her wounds were not bad, but it took the hunting party 3 days to return to the village. By then, the wounds had become infected.
What is her condition now?
She
infected.
is quite weak and delirious, and not expected to last much longer. Poor Prawa. Merp is her beloved, and her hope for our tribe.
We better get the humans to come back and show us how penicillin works.
Please accept my gratitude for your gracious hospitality.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to just, I don't know, lick the wound for hours. And that's gonna taste really bad. After a long rest, where our, alleged jail keepers are still in jail.
Interesting design.
Can we go into any of these, or...
Interesting.
No, these aren't for going in. That's Trawa. I think they are named after the sound that you make when you rub them, so... Yeah, the tents are in a 5-point paw shape. It's very cute.
Well, traveler, did you have a good night?
Very comfortable indeed. I would like to repay you if possible. I understand your daughter is quite ill.
Then you understand correctly. We had hoped to see an improvement in her condition, but those hopes are fading by the day.
May I examine her wound?
Are you a healer?
No, but in my travels I encounter many different people. If any of them can provide assistance, I shall do everything in my power to aid you in your plot.
Can we think of anybody
If
we've
you
met
can
who's a
help in
healer?
any way,
I don't think so.
You shall have my undying gratitude. Follow me.
No,
She has been like this for several days. Her fevered mind keeps reliving the accident. I fear she will not be able to hold on much longer.
Then I had best make haste. I promise to do
Do you want to look at the
everything I
wound?
can to find a solution.
Okay.
Do not lose hope.
On the contrary, you have restored my hope. Good luck, Rith.
Hey, do you know,
I have no need for that.
Okay. Outside. Thank you. Ah, God. Okay. That was it.
Let's see where we are.
Okay, is there anything else that we haven't touched? Maybe we go back to that house now and we can actually enunciate what's wrong and get help. May need to actually rescue my friends. I'm not sure.
Hello, I bring you a letter from your sister Alara. If at first you don't succeed, block the bottom of the door.
I don't think we can Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy our way out of this, Griff. Okay, now we have to put the rope in the little peephole. And yeah, we forgot to bring a towel.
I don't think the owner would appreciate that.
I don't remember giving her much of a choice.
All right, if that's the way you want to play. Go ahead, try to throw the letter out now.
Oops. A letter from Ilara. Why, it's been forever since I heard from her. I suppose she's still involved with that sanctuary.
That's a very familiar voice.
She always did like that hoodoo.
Yes, in fact, she...
But what about you? Surely you didn't come all the way up here just to bring me this letter, did you?
No, ma'am. I'm on a quest to...
Where are my manners? Would you like something to eat? Poor thing, you must be half-starved. You come in and tell me all about yourself while I fix us a little snack.
Very well.
And sit up straight. Young people need to watch their posture, or by the time you're my age, you'll be round-shouldered. You don't want that, do you?
No, ma'am.
Well, all right then. Go ahead.
I'm trying to
Tell me all
find...
about yourself. What are you doing here?
I'm on a quest to recover the Orb of Storms, which was stolen from its sanctuary at the temple. I saw the smoke coming from the chimney and decided to stop.
Well, it's a good thing you did. Or you'd be wandering around lost for sure. Land sakes, you've had quite an adventure, haven't you?
Yes. And
It sounds like Granny from,
Now I must try to locate a doctor for Prawa's
the
daughter.
Looney Tunes.
I feel she will not last much longer.
I know of no doctors in this area. However, there are some folk remedies that we have used for many years.
And they work?
Child, these remedies have been around a lot longer than those newfangled medicines. They work just fine.
Why did she just completely 180? Because we shoved the letter in and blocked every possible egress. So she had to actually look at it.
Can you tell me what these remedies are?
Of course. I can make one up for you. First, we'll need some honey.
Honey?
The bees.
I mean to cure her, not sweeten her.
The honey will act as an astringent to draw out the fever. I'll give you a bowl to gather it in.
This will help her delirium?
Once the fever is broken, the delirium will subside.
My headphones just announced that they're nearly out of charge, so we're not going to be playing much longer. I'm afraid.
What about the pain?
We will put catnip leaves into the salve to help ease the pain.
All right, honey, drugs.
Also make a tea from the leaves. It will
Drug
act
tea.
as a sedative for her.
What can I use to heal the wound?
Is the wound open?
Yes, it is.
Then you must also get a needle and thread to sew up the wound.
Sew up the wound? Oh, I don't think...
Needle and thread
You
get
must be
from the,
brave. If the wound is not sewn up, none of the other ingredients will be effective.
Alright, so we need honey, catnip, and a needle and thread, and I know where to find 2 out of 3 of those.
Where can I find these materials?
Honey bees make their combs mostly in hollow trees. Catnip grows best in moist soil, so look around lakes and streams. Just look around you.
And the needle and thread?
Have you figured out what we're looking
That
for?
may prove to be more difficult.
That's right, it's catnip.
Alas, I have none myself, or I would gladly donate them. Perhaps
right.
another village or a traveling merchant could be
Yeah,
of
look for the...
help?
Yeah,
And these
thank you.
ingredients are all I need to make the cure?
Land sakes, no, child.
Oh.
Those are just the ingredients I don't already have. Find those ingredients, bring them back to me, and you shall have your salve.
Alright.
Then I'd best be on my way. I have a life to save, friends to free from prison, and an orb to recover. All in all, a rather full schedule.
Then be off with you. When you
Does anyone know if the
return, I'll
sequel
make up the
webcomic is
salve
any good? I have
and
no
send you
idea.
on your way.
For this,
It looks
will earn
fine.
not only my
I glanced
gratitude,
at it.
but that of the Wildcat tribe as well. I will return as soon as possible.
Alright, I have a theory about the bees. But I know where to find the shopkeeper. So...
Let's see where we are.
If nothing else, the fact that the Inherit the Earth webcomic is, like, still updating is a pretty good sign, in my opinion. He's gone. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna have to check all the other fucking clearings. Oh my god. Okay. I hope that the merchant doesn't, like, move away from the clearing that he's in when you visit a clearing, because we could be moving around each other in a big circle, and who knows? Alright, well...
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
Okay.
Hello.
Hylas Honeyfoot?
Yeah, I don't care.
I would be most interested in seeing what you have.
So then.
Uh-huh.
I would like to purchase the needle and thread.
A wise choice. That will be a mere 10 credits.
10 credits? I'm afraid I do not have that much on me.
Then perhaps you have something you could barter for it?
All I have on my person are...
The only thing I am interested in is that gold ring. I'd say that was worth 10 credits.
Yeah, fuck it.
You are indeed a shrewd businessman, young fox.
I'm sure I am. Okay.
Farewell.
Safe.
We've acquired one of them. Alright. I think that's where we're gonna have to stop, because my headphones do need recharging.
Get in the ball.
They are loudly
Get in the
announcing
ball.
that.
Birdie ball ball. Oh, birdie ball. Oh, ball birdie.
So, Wordy, wordy, ball, ball, ball. We made some progress. We got our friends imprisoned. That's like progress, right? And now we have to drug a cat. That'll be fun. Yeah, he did specifically announce that he was going to rescue them from jail before moving on, so presumably I need to do that at some point. Alright. For now, however, I'm going to eject you folks into the ether. May you have a good night. I will see you again tomorrow for more of this. I will see you on Saturday for... What did I say I was going to play on Saturday? For a video game, which I'm going to have to look up and remember. And, you know, I'll see you. Good night. 1 of 3 games. Yeah, 1 of 3 games. That narrows it down. Thank you. Good night.